Welcome to the Rush to Resolution podcast, the show for startups looking to transform their customer experience. Whether you're a founder unsure where to begin or a customer support professional searching for fresh solutions, you're in the right place. Each short episode is packed with actionable insights that help you address challenges and implement changes this week. You can catch the show on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or at rushtoresolution.com. All right, let's get started. So this is the second of 3 episodes in a series that I'm calling Knowledge is Power. And today I'm talking about introducing AI into your customer support if you haven't already done that. It can be overwhelming when you don't have time to research and figure out what all you need to know about implementing AI into your customer-facing tools. So that's why we're talking about it today. I'm going to cover 3 areas in today's podcast. First, your first 30 days with an AI chatbot. Second, developing company-wide knowledge base. And third, the changing landscape of customer support roles. And at the end, I'm going to share a couple of new roles you may not have heard about and you might consider this year. So let's get started with the first 30 days with an AI chatbot. So a solid first step is to start implementing an AI chatbot or an AI agent. So think of it as your first step into automation. Chatbots are a great place to start because they're already familiar with most support teams and many customers. Communication softwares like Intercom are going to guide you through the onboarding process, and you'll reference the knowledge libraries that the chatbot can use. But you don't just turn it on and see what it does. You'll need to train the bot on its responses. So during the first 30 days, I suggest dedicating at least 20% of your time training the bot, just like you would spend time training a new employee. After 30 days, you see some results, scale it back to 10%, but never 0%. A company that wants to provide incredible support should never set it and forget about it. When launching an AI bot, it's best to test with a small segment of your customer base that is more likely to embrace new technology. Consider early adopters or those who are tech savvy. This allows you to test in a low-risk environment and gather valuable data to perfect your process. In your first month with the AI bot, be prepared to be surprised, but in a good way. The power of AI agents to synthesize information and provide creative solutions can be impressive. You'll likely see high resolution rates right away. The more advanced bots are going to highlight areas where your knowledge base needs improvement, so expect to do weekly content reviews to fill in the gaps. Second, building a complete knowledge base is key. It's not just a customer support task, but it's a company-wide effort. Your product teams need to be the key stakeholders in this process to help expand or clarify information. By doing so, you're embedding this initiative into the fabric of your business. It becomes a company-wide priority, and you'll get different perspectives that will improve performance of the AI agent. So what about challenges beyond those first 30 days? It's important to continuously monitor and refine your process, which includes updating your knowledge base. If your communication tool is able to report on the performance of your AI agent, use it. Otherwise, you can start by manually sampling conversations, looking for content gaps and areas where the experience wasn't great. Look at the metrics to gauge whether the agent resolved a question or if the user simply stopped engaging. And be prepared to pivot. You might have spent hours or days, like me, creating what you thought might have been the perfect setup. However, triage flows can sometimes add too much friction and they're too long. So you may have to pull back some layers to reduce some customer effort. Finally, let's talk about the changing landscape of customer support roles. AI is not here to replace human agents, but to elevate them. AI will handle the routine tasks while the human support team is free to focus on more complex and nuanced cases, as well as support operations. So you need to adjust your expectations for handling times and caseloads. You also need to evaluate the skill, compensation, and career path of your team. So this might mean adding roles at the top of the ladder for career growth of your valued employees. One suggestion around a new role is a knowledge specialist, someone that will cross-collaborate with product to ensure all documentation is up to date with the latest releases and product adjustments. So I have another podcast about revamping your support articles that speaks specifically to this role. Another suggestion is an AI architect, someone that works with a knowledge specialist to develop and train the AI chatbot, ensuring that the company's tone and empathy are used in each AI response. They may also develop AI responses to assist human agents with faster responses. Another opportunity for the AI architect would be to create upselling opportunities. And this would look like identifying usage, proposing to the human agent how they could suggest jumping into the next pricing tier, or maybe bundling more seats. So there's always opportunities to transition support from a cost center to a profit center, and choosing to leverage AI could be a profitable transition for your company this year. My goal with this podcast is to give you a starting point for improving your customer experience. Subscribe with your favorite platform so new ideas can be cultivated in just a few minutes. Rush to Resolution is a CX implementation and consulting company. Visit rushtoresolution.com to see how we can help. Have a great day and a productive week. Bye, everyone.